Hi, I'm going to be demonstrating how to install a motorized trapezoid or angle-topped honeycomb window covering. I'm going to be installing it into our showroom display, which will act as just any regular angle-top or trapezoid window. I already have laid out the blind. This is the blind. This is the top of the blind, where you can see the motor inside. I've got a battery pack preloaded with batteries. This is the clip that's going to hold the battery pack in place. And then I've already installed L brackets on the valance. This is the valance that's going to go in front of the blind. You should have received with the package L brackets for the valance and small screws to attach the L brackets to the valance. These are the installation brackets. This is the top of the bracket. This is the part that's going to mount up into the jamb of the window at the top of the window. And this is the back of the bracket. This will face the glass in the window. I have already installed the brackets into our window. I've mounted them far enough back so to allow for a nice flush mount of the headrail and the valance. So the valance will end up mounting right kind of at the front edge of the window. So after installing the brackets, now we're going to attach the battery pack to our headrail. We want to make sure we attach the battery pack to the headrail with the barrel connector outlet on the same end as the motor cord. So this is the clip for the battery pack. Simply attaches to the battery wand and literally just hangs on the back of the shade like that. And then I'm going to plug in our motor cord onto the battery pack. All right, so I've got the battery pack attached. I've got my brackets in the window. Now I'm ready to put the shade up into the brackets. One thing you want to really be certain that does not happen when you're doing this is that you don't get any shade material caught in the brackets. That's really easy to do. So what I try to do when I'm installing these to keep that from happening is put my finger between the top pleat of the shade and the bottom of the headrail to make a little bit of separation there. All right, now that I've done that, we're ready to install the shade. The back of the headrail, the bottom of the back of the headrail, is going to sit first inside these little clips at the bottom of the bracket. And then once we get those into both brackets, we're going to push the top of the headrail back and it'll pop underneath these two brackets. There we go. And then we just want to make sure the shade is centered left to right so that you've got just a little bit of space on both sides. And we should be all set. All right, so now we've got the shade installed. I'm going to run it a couple of times to make sure we have proper operation before I install the valance. Great, so it looks like it's operating correctly. Next we can install the valance. Now we are ready to install the valance. We've already attached our L brackets so that they're flush mounted to the top edge of the valance. The L brackets are going to slip over the top of the headrail. And then you can secure the L brackets in by putting in a screw behind the headrail. We've got our valance installed, so now we're all set. We're all set. That's installation of a trapezoid or angle top honeycomb shade.